clicked to... Forget.
Yeah, I convinced Ark not to stream directly after me.
Cool.
He did the same thing yesterday. He doesn't stream till around 7 his time after I'm done streaming.
Alright. Well, that's nice. Because all the streaming is...
I have 9 hearts.
I need to actually click your stream. Blah, blah, blah.
Hi, Artemis.
There we go.
I'm still kind of upset with you.
Yeah, Artemis, are you gonna pay for my new keyboard? Oh, god damn it, Twitch. Don't start playing me advertisements again. You stopped doing that. You don't get to start doing it again.
Oh, no, it's because they managed to get past Adblock Plus again.
Oh, well, fuck them.
Cat, Artemis, I'm not your bed.
But...
But Cat. Everything is bed to Cat.
No, not my keyboard. Get away from there.
It doesn't help to yell at cats.
Come on. Come on.
They don't understand.
That only encourages them.
Yeah, sometimes it just encourages them.
Yeah, cats are assholes. I believe they actually proved that.
Cats are expert trolls.
I am pretty sure this has been proven.
Like, scientists said that cats are really smart, but are also the worst test subjects.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Because they do not give a shit.
I mean, we needed a scientific study to prove this.
Apparently.
That sounds like material for the Ig Nobel Prize Awards. That's like, yeah, no shit, cats are assholes.
Oh, yeah.
But they're cute.
It's so annoying getting through these things.
Well, yes, they're cute assholes, but, you know, they are still assholes. Alright. Now, somebody tell my units not to do anything stupid. Well,
I'm in so much pain that you wish you had... What did I miss, Wozen? Oh, I think I know another reason I was having issues with timing.
Oh?
Well, there's a delay between OBS and the emulator.
Mm-hmm.
So that was screwing me up.
I mean, I have wondered why you play off of the OBS screen?
Because I can't see the chat otherwise.
Yeah, but it seems like that would introduce delay, which you probably don't want. And I don't know what other solution I would propose, because I have 2 monitors, so...
I have 2 monitors as well.
So why don't you have the emulator on one monitor?
Because it's my TV, and, how far am I, Jake? I just beat the Dark Palace.
Oh, so you're in the dark world.
Yes, just got there.
Yep, we are in the dark world. We are in the dark world. We are in the dark world.
I was just thinking of that, too.
Oh, shit.
It's good music. It's really good.
And I assume everything is wrecking Skelegna's shit because the dark world everything hits like a truck in the dark world.
You are not wrong.
Yeah. So like now, how many deaths did we count in that last dungeon in total?
6?
So there you go, Nameless. Those weren't even on the boss, mind you.
No, I didn't die on the boss.
Yeah, he didn't die on the boss. He was just in the dungeon.
If you're wondering why I'm going back and forth between these two, the dark and light world near my house, it's for a specific reason.
To fill up on health? But you could just, like, go to a fairy fountain or something? Instead of doing this over and over again? What is your house on the inside like in the dark world? Can you go inside?
Yeah, give me a second. I screwed up. I can't go back through this thing if I'm in that if I try to exit my house and step on it. It's just the bomb shop that gives you the super bomb that lets you blow open the Great Pyramid.
Ah.
Oof. Yeah, I know that feeling, Wozen. Alright, we're
I'm
headed
sorry,
to the, Okay. Would you rather me go to level 4 or level 2?
I don't know which of those dungeons.
Level
is the most
4 is the
friendly.
Thieves' Den.
Okay.
Level 2
Yeah.
gives me the hook shot.
Hook shot's good.
Okay.
Hookshot's good, yeah.
Okay, that's
I
3
agree.
votes
I
for
agree with
2.
Nameless. I agree with Nameless. Hookshot is good.
Oh.
Those
Or what?
flying mushrooms are actually in Link's Awakening.
Mhm.
Yep.
I actually have to go back and, shit, I fucked that up already. Ooh. I know that feeling, Wozen. You need to open the
Yeah.
floodgates for this area. Okay, I'm gonna use the magic powder on this spinner.
Good idea. They turn into fairies.
God damn it, I stood on top of it.
Now, why would you do that?
I can't emulate Skyward Sword, Jake, so I have no opinion.
There are aspects of Skyward Sword that I like, and there are aspects of Skyward Sword that drive me up the fucking wall. So in the end, I'm not sure what I think about it.
Yeah, I legitimately could not start this dungeon without draining that.
Yep. It's like the only time there's interaction between the light and the dark world.
They do it a lot more in Link Between Worlds, I believe.
Which is a good game.
Yeah. Basically the sequel to this.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
You cut out there for me. What did he say?
Nameless said that Link Between Worlds is the sequel to this game.
Yes, it
Basically,
is.
Well,
God, everything hits so hard. Welcome back.
Wazen, dear, I think we're getting into TMI territory here. I'm sorry.
Penicillin shot. I'm allergic to that.
yeah, my mom's allergic to that too.
Hey, dungeon map. I never actually used this.
You were saying yesterday how useless the maps and compass were, and yet you got horribly lost in the last dungeon.
Not my fault.
I think it was.
I think it was.
Yeah, I agree.
I have to agree with Falcon.
You even had someone telling you where to go, and you still fucked it up.
I wonder if he's going to be here today.
Thank you, Wazen. Wazen agrees. Entirely Seligna's fault.
There is no way it is entirely my fault. I need a key.
Only mostly, like 99.9% your fault.
Link Between Worlds is something like 200 years after this game.
Yeah, the events of this game are still in the fairly distant past as far as Link Between Worlds is concerned. Timelines. Ooh.
Okay, the arrows are so useful.
Yes, bow good.
If I could hit things, that'd also be great.
I mean, that's you. That's you problem.
I think that's also another problem with me using the OBS screen.
Why are you playing it on that instead of the VBA screen?
Chat.
This is why you need 2 monitors.
He has 2 monitors, but he was starting to explain why he doesn't use the other monitor for such things.
Because I can't see the laptop screen.
You need a bit bigger of a desk then.
I'm planning on buying a new computer anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right.
Hopefully.
Yes, I plan on buying a new desk, new chair.
Good, good. Buy all of it.
I need
all
to
the
buy a
stuff.
gaming station.
All the things. All the things.
Oh, ow, 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 ow.
I'm not sure what was ow about.
I jumped on top of the enemy.
Him being bad.
You can't Goomba enemies in this game. So like,
You can in Link's Awakening.
With the Rock's Feather. Yep, you can.
In 2D sections.
Yep, in 2D sections.
I believe you
Those
can
are fun.
also do it in Minish Cap.
Want to say yes? It's been a while since I played Minish Cap. So probably you can also do it in the Oracle's games, because those have a Rock's Feather.
Yeah, and 2D sections.
Yeah.
Okay, that beeping was really annoying. I'm so glad I got a heart.
I'm so glad I can't hear it.
Same!
I'm so glad they've removed the beeping noise and put Gen 7. Or was it Gen 6 that they removed the beeping noise?
Like, it starts, and then it stops. So
Was
Yeah,
it
it's
Gen...
like
s-
going.
Did it remove in Gen 6 or 7?
I believe it was 6.
Because honestly, I plan on nuzlocking Gen 6, by the way.
Okay.
My yellow lock is going pretty good.
Tremendously good, actually.
Good. Good.
He ran it...
Randomizer gave me a Dratini in Mount Moon.
Nice.
He caught it in
He's
one
like-
Pokeball.
Very nice. Because yesterday you had one of them in Mount Moon, but you couldn't catch it because the Pokeball missed.
Yep. But everyone's level 20, so I've got the Magikarp wasn't quite as good. The viable Magikarp wasn't quite as good as in Blue. It was the Weeping Bell this time.
That's not terrible.
I mean, you can at least evolve it.
Weeping
Oh
Bell's
my
like-
god, that is such an annoying sound.
What sound?
Turn on the stream for 2 seconds. Turn on the stream for 2 seconds.
Oh, the trap thing?
Yeah.
I can kind of barely hear it. I could kind of barely hear it.
Yeah, that's part of the reason I have the game volume turned down for the stream.
Yeah, like I could.
You
like,
can
I
understand
barely
why
hear it,
it's...
and I could more see the thing bouncing back and forth and saw, oh, he's probably talking about that. That was my thought process.
Yeah, I can see that being annoying. It's not as bad when it has a further distance to go.
Like what I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, because there's
Because then it just becomes dink, dink.
Do you want me to nuzlocke my random emerald?
I don't know. Do what you want to do, man.
How much
I
do you
wanna
hate
see-
yourself?
It's not that bad.
I mean, I have done Nuzlocks, and they are, as Ark said, not that bad.
My first ever nuzlocke attempt was random emerald.
Okay.
But I did completely randomized, so Flannery had a Regirock.
My first Nuzlocke attempt was Fire Red. Went off without a hitch. Was fun. And then I've also Nuzlocked,
I did it again.
Sapphire. Actually, though, that was a Wonderlock. Really fun.
I've heard Wonderlocks are really good.
They're
What's
fun,
a
yeah.
Wonderlock?
You
It's like
Wonder
Nuzlocke,
Trade.
Except you catch a thing at a route and then you immediately Wonder Trade it, and you use what you get from Wonder Trade. So there's a lot, theoretically a lot greater a pool of things that you could get, or you could also just get an endless parade of route, early route trash.
There's actually an exception to the Nuzlocke in Gen 6, by the way.
that?
What? Yeah, do tell.
In Gen 6, Route 1 in X and Y has a guaranteed Pidgey.
Okay.
I died.
Big surprise.
It has a guaranteed Pidgey. You are allowed to skip that encounter.
Ah. All right.
Thank you, Twitch, for just now emailing me that Sligna is live.
He's live, really? I've been missing it. And I'm subscribed to the Saligna too.
You mean followed?
Am I? Oh, is that the same thing?
No, subscribe is $5 a month.
Oh.
I can't do that
yeah.
because I'm not a Twitch affiliate.
Yeah, follow just means you just get alerts when they go live.
Yeah, I
Got
don't
it.
really have the money to sub to a lot of people on Twitch.
I don't have a job, so sorry.
This is why I don't worry about subscriptions. I say if people want to donate, they can. If not, that I appreciate them just coming to the stream.
Yep,
Yeah,
I've got a
donations
$6
are... I
have
believe
a,
people actually
tip
say.
tip jar on my Twitch screen and say like, "Hey, pennies for the piper if anybody wants." I don't think anyone
Yeah,
has given me.
I believe people have actually said donations are better for smaller time streamers.
Mm-hmm. In
Cause you
fact,
don't get sub
I
money
even
till they hit what, $20?
well, I was proud of the title that I gave my tip jar. It took me a bit to come up with this. I called it "I have no job, so I must stream."
Exactly.
I want to put up a donation bar, but I don't know anyone who would donate to me, so.
Well, it's a kind of like you might as well, you know, if
Because you
people
never
can
know.
and want.
Yeah.
I don't.
Also, you
It's there.
also you lost your job.
I don't have one. I've been unemployed for like a year.
Ooh.
But she,
Where do you get your income then?
Her husband is doing. Her husband.
My husband's employed.
Yeah.
I am a housewife.
Are you as cool as the Housewife and FMA Brotherhood?
I don't know. I haven't played it.
It's not a game, it's an anime.
Anime.
Then how the hell will I know? You know very well. I have said so repeatedly. I don't watch anime.
I'm dying
You
again.
know this. You know. I know you know.
I died.
You die a lot.
He does. He died a lot yesterday too. So I saw how many deaths is this now. We gotta keep track. So that's 2 today.
The death counter on the corner.
Oh yeah, I
You
was
said you were
gonna...
You said you were gonna do a death counter, Saligna.
Let me actually start that up right now.
Good.
You have
Yeah.
like putting a death counter in the corner.
Yep.
Yep. If you think this is bad, you should see him play Sonic.
Oh god. Let's not talk about how the Sonic stream went. I felt bad, and so did my 8-year-old self who beat that game when I was 8.
Oh. I still want to see him tackle the fourth zone.
There we go.
Oh, I do too, but he has to actually make it
Where
there.
is it? Where is it? It's not. I don't see it. Do I need to refresh?
I see it. It says 12. Top left.
Oh, there it is. Oh, the top left. Okay.
I'm gonna put it right above the,
Blind.
I'm gonna actually...
I'm
Hold on.
blind.
I'm gonna
I'm
change the
blind.
font
I'm
on it.
blind. Oh god.
I'm gonna change the font color on it.
You might
Yeah, good
want to, 'cause
idea.
it's blending in with the clouds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I find something that works well no matter what is black with a white background. Pops up on anything.
Well, I made
Or
the
white-
death
or
counter
white-
red.
Or
Red?
white
That
with a
works.
black background.
Well, that works.
Shows up
The
anywhere.
death counter is blood red.
Very
That
nice.
works.
Red like blood. Like the color of your blood when you die. Okay.
That works.
And doesn't it also show you your death counter when you boot up your save file?
I think it's only after you clear the game.
Yeah, after you clear the game, it shows you your death counter.
Okay, so I guess we'll see how accurate your count is. Won't we?
Yes. And I can easily update the count if it shows me before.
If it's what?
If it shows me before I beat the game, I can easily update it.
Got it.
Oh, there's a fairy.
God damn it!
Did you fail to catch it again?
Yes.
You gotta buy more Pokeballs, man.
You were mentioning something about fairies and Hyrule Warriors.
What about them?
What do they do?
Lots of stuff.
God damn it!
They have some various abilities. Some of them are very fun. It takes some what's the word? Like it takes some effort to raise them, but which you may not want to bother with, and if you don't, you probably won't be losing out on much. But if you do raise them, then they have some fun abilities.
Okay, I need to catch 2 more fairies.
Yeah, I could never get. I couldn't really get into Hyrule Warriors
Oh, I love
for
it.
some reason.
I mean, it's a Warriors game, so if you don't like Warriors gameplay, Hyrule Warriors ain't gonna change your mind. This is true.
Well, I've been into Fire Emblem Warriors right now.
It depends on if
So-
you like the base game is what really determines if you like it or not.
Well, but it's weird though. If he likes Fire Emblem Warriors but doesn't like High War, because they're basically the same kind of game. So what is it about Fire Emblem Warriors that you like that you didn't like about High War?
I think it might just be that I like Fire Emblem more.
Yeah, it all has to do with the source content.
Okay, so like I like them both pretty much equally, so I like both games. And I actually hadn't even played a Warriors game before Hyrule Warriors. And I was just like, hey, this is actually really cool. I like this. And I got
Oh, yeah.
Fire Emblem Warriors. And I haven't gotten very far in it yet because
Does Fire Emblem
right
Warriors have a
after-
3DS
right after-
version?
yes. And it's new 3DS exclusive. So right after they released Fire Emblem Warriors, then they got Xenoblade 2, and that just consumed my life for several months. So, but
I
can
think
get
that's
back
how.
into it now.
I feel like that consumed everyone's life when it came out.
I have
was-
yet to
it's
play
good.
that game.
It's good. But yeah,
Then
I
again-
guess I can get back into that now because I've got some room in my Switch queue now.
Yeah, and they just released a new DLC for Fire Emblem Warriors. Just
Yes. Yeah,
Lind
Minerva
and
and
Miner-
Lyn, right?
And Navarre.
Minerva, Lind,
Minerva,
Lind
Lind,
and-
and some boring douchebag no one cares about. Got it.
Navarre.
Speaking of, his map is bugged in Fire Emblem Heroes.
Oh.
It plays no music.
Oh, I did
Yeah.
notice that and thought it was strange.
They're going to be compensating us for that.
More apology orbs. I love it. How many? 5?
They have not
usually-
told us.
That's the
No.
the going rate is 5, but they also need to give us some apology orbs for Zelgius being bugged in the Tempest trial.
Yeah, they
They'll
do.
roll it all in.
Eh.
Oh god, how many orbs do I have now? I've got 92. Can I please summon on something, please? Mama wants to summon. I don't like not summoning.
Legend banner is coming up soon. Also, if you want a red, we have one of the best banners for reds coming up.
What, Falchion?
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't need Falchion, people. I want Kata, and I need Infinite Hinatas and Roys.
Jake is asking what the basically what the plot was for Hyrule Warriors.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Basically, there's a witch named Sia who is really horny for Link.
She's not
and
wrong.
Tries to take over the world so she can get with Link and gets possessed by like a fragment of Ganon's soul.
Oh, so
And then in the end, Ganon fucks everything up and you save the world, blah blah blah. There you go.
it ends with a hijack by Ganon.
Pretty much. I think that's every Zelda game.
Can you say it's hijacked though? Like he's basically always the main villain, except in a scant few circumstances.
I think
If you go
Twilight
with
Princess is
Ganon
the...
to not be the main villain, you're kinda like, do you know what kind of game you're playing? You know?
What really annoyed me is probably where the biggest example of hijacked by Ganon is Twilight Princess.
Yes.
Because
But at the
Zant
same
was
time,
very interesting.
It's still a Zelda game.
But Zant was so interesting.
Zant is cool, but like, it's like, dude.
What did I do?
but-
Oh god. Why did I do that?
I
I
don't
can
know.
only-
Why did you do that?
I can only think of 2 games that, 3 games that
Why
don't
did
have
you do that?
Ganon. Ganon
Uh,
as the final boss.
Like?
Link's Awakening,
Mhm.
Minish Cap,
Mhm.
and Skyward Sword.
Can we really count Skyward
Well,
Sword? Because
yeah,
Ganon
you
doesn't
can't really-
exist.
You can't really count Skyward Sword because Demise is the proto Ganon. That's what he, that's the source. That's the beginning. You know.
Big key, yes.
All other Ganons are reincarnations of Demise.
That is such an annoying sound.
I'm sorry. But any game that involves the Four Sword generally has Vati as
Four
the
Swords
main-
Adventures has Ganon.
Yeah. Okay, but I never finished that one. And the Oracle's games only have Ganon as the final boss if you do the linked game.
And it's not even really Ganon.
Yeah, so I say those count.
It's nothing but he even has a specific name. He's called Beast Ganon.
So there's Minish Cap and the Oracle's games, basically.
Okay, we now have the hook shot.
And Link's Awakening.
Yes, and the Link's Awakening. There you go.
I-
Boing.
I just tried to Goomba
It's
again.
It's your stretchy, shrinking keepsake.
There goes a
no
fairy.
lie.
There goes a fairy.
know why.
I'm sorry, I'm not doing it intentionally.
And Nameless, you weren't here yesterday when I kind of laid into Saligna for telling me, swearing up and down that he was good at this game. Up and down. I don't believe it anymore.
You know, that is a good point. Why can Ganon end the resurrection and reincarnation curse?
I'm sorry, what?
Ganon can end the reincarnation curse.
But he just doesn't want to.
Well, he does in Breath of the Wild, doesn't he?
Fuck no, he doesn't. He's so far gone at that point that he's more beast than man.
So kind of like Beast Ganon from the Oracle games.
Pretty much. Like he, at that point, he doesn't have any agency in him to want to end the curse. He's acting on instinct. He's not even a beast at that point. He's less than a beast. He is the calamity. He is a natural disaster. He has no more will to end his own existence as would a tornado.
He wants to, but he can't.
Not really. I mean, Breath of the Wild, no. Like, he doesn't have a will anymore.
I went the wrong way.
Of course you did.
The map wouldn't have helped me there either. Usually, door that requires switch means this is the right way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. The hook shot can kill the zappy things. Yeah, Wind Waker Ganon was going to wish to end the curse, wasn't he?
Well, you may never know. But, if any Ganon would have the desire to do that, it would be him. His motivation.
Because he's not a reincarnated Ganon. He is the same Ganon.
Right.
How do I open this?
Well, first of all, don't die. Secondly, maybe try pushing the statue. Maybe there's a switch underneath it. Or...
Maybe this switch opens both of them.
Maybe. Could very well be.
It does.
There you go.
I don't know. Wind Waker Ganon wasn't really that much of a jerk. He just wanted to find Zelda so he could wish out the curse.
He's
Oh, yeah.
talking about
Oh, yeah.
Red Lions.
King Daphnis no Johansson Hyrule.
Yeah, that guy. Kinda is. But
He's a dick.
I think the King of Hyrule is generally kind of a jerk. Is there any time when he's not?
Like, really? Like, yeah, like... I don't get why...
He's a huge prick in Breath of the Wild. Huge!
Oh yeah.
Huge prick! Like, oh my goodness! Did you not?
Well, he has at least some justification for being taken there. I mean,
He's kind of dead.
Justified prick is still a prick!
He's kind of dead.
No doubt, but
So many hearts. Why are you giving me so many hearts, game? I'm getting kind of worried.
I wouldn't complain either if I were you.
This water Tektite is... Oh, God. Look, I'm kind of trapped. Okay.
Okay. Can't, like, throw the boomerang at it or something?
No, because it's one lower.
Bomb. Just wondering if that would have worked.
No, because the bomb can't do anything in water. Oh, there's the boss room. It needs... Yeah, okay. The boss room is right there.
That would take timing on your part, which is a tall order, but...
I'm at the boss.
Good.
At least this boss is easy. Compared to this stupid Helmasaur King.
So, are you saying that we will be adding to the death counter at all on this boss?
Hopefully. If he would let me, you know, Cat,
Maybe
no!
put some distance in there, and don't
Cat.
try to do that from right next to him. There you go.
Can't just.
So this is like
Can't-
the boss in Jabu Jabu, right? Or not Jabu Jabu. What am I thinking of? The big eyeball thing with all the stuff floating around it. That's a Great Bay Temple, isn't it?
Keep in mind, I have not beaten
No,
Majora's
Great Bay
Mask.
Temple is that giant fish.
No, but there's a mid boss with the eyeballs, and you have to hook shot the eyeballs and slash them off. Pretty sure it's Great Bay. I can hear you furiously clicking your controller. Furiously.
Because his hitbox is really weird.
Don't die.
I have 2 fairies left, and he's dead.
Good job.
I told you I wouldn't get a death counter on this one.
Attack good. Yes, for once you were competent. Good job.
And I assume saved by a fairy doesn't, right?
It does not.
Right, it doesn't add to the death counter in game, so it doesn't count add to the death counter on there.
Feeling that number would be a lot higher if it weren't for fairy.
Oh yes, it was.
Maybe he wasn't.
At least twice bad.
I'll probably do that when I hit a Zelda I can't play. There's only one
Oh,
Zelda I
Skyward
can't play. There's only 2 Zeldas I can't play.
Skyward Sword and
Link Between Worlds.
ah,
You have you now?
I don't have a Skyward Sword. I can't emulate it.
Ah.
Well, you can, but it requires a Wiimote. Which requires your computer have Bluetooth functionality. My cat is
Yeah.
watching the TV.
good. Hello, cat.
Rat cat.
Yet.
What are we doing, cat? Why are we watching the TV?
Because it's moving and pretty colors. Obviously. Why do you watch TV? If not for moving and pretty colors, right? What's the matter now? What happened? What did I do?
Nothing.
You both sighed in a rapid succession. What was it a reaction to?
Alright, we are at 10 heart containers.
Fine, ignore me.
I don't know
Sorry.
what I would be sighing to.
You nameless sighed, and then you did right after.
I was sighing because of the auto scroll.
Okay.
I'm sighing because I'm playing a mission in Fire Emblem Warriors that's taking forever.
Ah, okay. I
Improvement
am
mission.
sorry.
I have to escort someone to a neutral unit. Then they recruit the unit to your side.
Escort missions are always fun. Isn't it?
Oh, look, there is absolutely no reason to ever use the boomerang again.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, I now have the shovel. You know what this is a mini game for, right? This is a side quest for?
He said you have to get back his bag of seeds and flute.
Yes, I need to dig it up.
Mm-hmm.
Though I have no idea where it is.
I don't remember, sorry.
And I think it's by the flowers. But if push comes to shove, just dig up everything. You'll get a lot of extra stuff, too.
Oh yeah, whenever I got the shovel and
Found
like,
it.
Oracle's games, Link's Awakening, I would just go and dig every single square, every single...
Yeah, I think Oracle of Ages gives it to you, like, really, really early.
Yeah, okay.
move faster, Owain.
Is he playable yet in Warriors?
No.
He's in the
That's,
Awakening
the
pack.
next-
He's supposed to
Yeah.
be. Right?
He's
Later?
next.
Okay, next.
Yeah. Odd that they put him in the game but not make him playable.
Same thing
Yeah.
with Niles. And Niles, like, every single thing Niles says is laced with innuendo.
Yes. This is basically Niles' character dot text.
Alright, let's aim. That's bullshit!
I knew there was a shooting gallery game, didn't I? I said so.
Bullshit! I think this is something I can't do with being on OBS.
Yeah, you would kind of need precise timing for this.
You know why I said the boomerang was completely useless?
Because of the hook shot and the bow.
The hook shot actually... Well, the hook shot stuns.
Mm-hmm.
And that was literally the only reason I kept the boomerang.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they validated the boomerang so fast in this game.
Eh.
Oh, I think I found the... Oh, no, but it's just a fairy in a tree.
Fairies in trees.
There's a fairy fountain right next to my house. Wow, why was I trying to... I could have walked 5 steps back to my house instead of trying to get that spinner to turn into a fairy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like an idiot.
You should.
Oh, select, not select.
Are
Some
turrets
things
still
never
here?
change. Yeah, it's just got his mic muted.
Oh, okay. Stepdad's grilling today.
Mm-hmm. Grill, grill, grill.
Where do you live?
Massachusetts.
I mean, where does he live? I mean,
My stepdad is in the same... My stepdad lives with me.
grilling in the middle of winter?
It's 52 degrees out.
Yeah, it's pretty warm today. Unseasonably so.
That's not concerning at all.
Well, it's all supposed to be 60 after the weekend.
That's totally not concerning.
To be fair, we only have like a week and a half left of winter.
How long have you lived in this region?
A while?
That's
Okay, you know, and I know you know, winter's never over until you can kiss March goodbye.
yeah. That's just asking for
Yeah,
nature to go hold my beer and just dump a ton of snow on you.
yeah. Come on, man. I know. You know.
I have the bird.
Right, bird.
I live in Wisconsin, which is basically just about the same when it comes to winters.
Oh, yeah. You betcha.
Let's
Believe me,
see,
I know.
where do I want to fly to?
Are the warp points the dungeons? That how it works?
6 leads to a dungeon, yes.
Okay.
Or close-ish to a dungeon, if I remember correctly, and 1 leads to your house.
The issue is that dungeon does more damage than the other dungeons. So I wanted to do the level before I did that one.
Okay.
But the thing is, that one also gives me access to the red sword.
Would it honestly make a difference?
The difference in damage?
Yeah.
Not much, no.
Okay then. So you know what you gotta do.
Oh, I can't go there yet. I kind of need the Titan's Mitt.
Well, better go get it then.
I don't remember what dungeon has it.
I think it's
I think it's the Thieves' Den.
yeah, that's what I was gonna then.
Sounds right. Alright then, time for the Thieves' Den.
Man, that bird is so helpful.
Mm-hmm. Fast travel is always good.
There's no fast travel in Link's Awakening, sadly. Unless you're playing the Game Boy version and use the map glitch.
And I think there's like a couple of warp points.
Yeah, I got Fortress
we-
Res. I got Fortress Res.
I'm bad at this game. But we all know this.
Oh, really? You have now accepted that you're bad at this game out loud on stream.
I'm not as good as I thought I was.
Too easy.
And I'm sure he will not learn from this either.
I will not, no.
Because I've heard this song and dance before. So he's really just giving me more ammunition now.
It's fine, Riku. Oh, I couldn't go to the Thieves' Den without the hook shot anyways.
Oh, there you go. Let's see, where is Fortress Res?
People are saying we need a better way to organize our seals.
Agreed. There it is. Yay, Clarine now has Fortress Res. Yay, Fortress Res. Clarine's minus attack anyway, so I don't care.
Now, if only there was a Fortress Defense seal that you could throw on Azuma.
So he'd have double Fortress Defense. Yeah, but he's already stacking Savage Blow. I wouldn't even want it.
That's true. Alright, let's go over here. I want to see if I need the Titan's Mitt or not to free that dwarf.
Dwarf.
So I can get the upgraded. Yep, I need the Titan's Mitt.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think you need it.
Read a dwarf.
Alright, into the Thieves' Den. That is an interesting looking pit.
I would say Wazen, it's more like a dirge at this point.
What does that mean?
Dirge? Do you not know what a dirge
I don't know
is?
where level 3 is, so we kind of just
It's the
skip.
forest. It's the forest.
Nameless, bless you for being here, thank you. I don't remember this game very well, so I can't be of much help.
No,
What
I
did
don't
the
remember-
forest give me again?
My memory's not. It's right north of the village, where you got the Master Sword.
I mean, my memory is terrible at the best of times, but I've only played through this game once.
I think the forest gives me the fire rod?
Yeah, it gives you the fire rod and But
Sure.
you don't necessarily have to clear them in order. There's
No,
Nothing
I specifically want to clear this one, or at least get the Titan's Mitt from it. That way I can go into level 3 and such with the with the Tempered Sword.
yeah. I think there's only a couple of the Dark World dungeons you have to do in order, but for the most part, it's just
You
free
need to
game.
do 1 and 2. No ifs, ands, or buts. You have to at least get the hook shot and the magic hammer.
I don't think we
imagine-
have the cape, do we?
I don't even know where the cape is.
I think it's
That's
in
a
like
no. That's a no then. Sorry, Riku.
I think the cape is in like in a cave near the sanctuary or the Dark World version of it.
I'll have to go and grab that.
I think my memory is not the best.
Join the club. We've got jackets.
Right back.
Okay.
What was that?
He said he would be right back.
But you said something and it sounded like blah, blah, blah.
I said alright.
Oh, okay. Carry on then.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
What else is new?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so it was where
Thank you,
Liam said.
Riku.
It was where he
Bless
said
you.
it was.
Bless you, Riku. Bliku.
By the way, don't get hit by those magic beam things.
I mean, don't get hit sounds like good advice in general.
No, if you get hit by those magic beam things, you get turned into a bunny.
Ah, I have forgotten that. Like I said, I played this game once, and that was like whatever year Link Between Worlds came out. That was when I played it. So it's been a while on top of only playing it once. Not that I didn't like it. I certainly did like it.
Oh, I like it too, but these kind of games have aged kind of oddly.
I think it's aged fine, honestly. I mean, like when I played it, I thought it was fine.
Alright, I already have the big key. That's confusing.
I noticed that. I mean, as far as, like, games aging, whatever, this one seems to have aged very well, to be honest.
I keep thinking the L button is the Pegasus boots, because that's what it is in, other games.
Ah! What is it actually in this game?
R.
Ah. Yeah, close. Right.
I don't know what those things are, to be perfectly honest.
Which thing?
The thing that, the weird ghost thing.
The blob thing?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is.
I don't know either. It looks like a X-parasite.
Back. Oop, I hear a ring.
That was me.
Well, there goes a fairy.
That's my phone.
Yeah, I thought it was the Mario coin sound effect, and she ripped me a new asshole for thinking that.
I'm sorry, what, I was answering a question of Nameless, what happened now? What'd you say, asshole? What? Repeat what you said.
I thought your Sonic ring thing was, was Mario coin sound.
Ah! Yes, and I remember I think I gave you a pretty hard time for that one.
Yes.
How could you make that mistake?
Thank you! Thank you, that's what I said!
Because I
Like-
suck
Two
at
nothing
Sonic.
alike! Huh?
Because I suck at Sonic.
They sound nothing
But,
alike.
but you know Mario sounds, dude!
It's you don't need to know much about Sonic to, you know, tell the difference between noises.
Yeah. Like, you should know what Mario coin sounds like. I know you've played Mario.
Hey, a bunch of bombs. Oh, that reminds me, I need to go back to Lake Hylia. Ow.
You blew yourself up.
If I die due to that, that's gonna be so sad.
I would have mocked you, maybe more than I usually do. Who knows? I would have mocked you a lot. And yet he keeps asking me to his streams, Nameless. I don't know.
Oh, there goes another fairy.
Does he enjoy the mockery? Who knows?
It's more fun when I have someone to talk to. That's why I invite you.
Ah, I see you now. Now it
Goes
all-
another fairy.
I have one left.
Better go get some more then. You're gonna have
Right,
some
the-
problems.
I say you're at the point that you better off using red potion, but you don't seem to be the type to use health items when you're low on health.
What was your first clue, Nameless?
Ask Silver if I do that.
I think Nameless knows the answer. And the answer is no. And when I ask him why he doesn't heal, the answer is invariably, I wasn't thinking.
Or I just couldn't be asked to spend the money for it.
Yes, so instead he'd rather waste his time. I mean, time is valuable. So.
I don't think Selegnan's gonna be
Ah, shit.
breaking any world records here.
Yeah,
No.
me break world records?
Oh,
Who
Riku
are-
already gave him shit for taking too long and was like, yeah, I just finished a run of this game and I already finished the light world temples in about, what was it, 20 minutes? Riku? Something like that? I forget.
Oh, that's just upsetting.
That what happened. Oh, yeah!
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Was this room a trap?
I think this room was crap.
Possibly.
Yes, it's a trap. I checked the map.
Mm-hmm.
It's an ancient.
I need a key. Actually, no, there's a side I haven't explored.
Wait, where'd you get another fairy from?
I had 3?
Oh, I thought you only had.
I'm gonna ignore that girl because I'm 99% sure that's not who I'm wanting to talk to right now.
Really? So you...
Uh,
what was that yellow swirly thing? Oh,
Though
the
that turns me into a rabbit if it touches me.
did
okay.
you get the Titan's Mid already?
Nope, getting it right now. That's why I didn't want to talk to that person.
I liked what they did with the, that lady in, Link Between Worlds. It was a clever little thing. I won't go into it, and I won't go into it too terribly much, because, actually, you're not streaming Link Between Worlds, because you can't, right, Selena?
Correct.
Okay, well, Link Between Worlds, they turned that on its head, and the girl you rescue in the prison is the dungeon boss in disguise. It's clever.
That's exactly what happens here.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was different.
No, but it's still a unique way to do something. Wait a minute,
Yeah,
there's a quick way to do this.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
If you use the magic mirror, it sends you right back to the entrance.
Ah. Very clever.
Now you want to go through the boss room door that you got before. Because this hallway just screams boss, doesn't it?
And then shock and awe, right?
Pretty much. You know, maybe me not being able to hit them with the arrows was because of me using the OBS window.
Probably. Are you still doing that?
Yes.
Never learn.
Fun
Oh,
fact,
there we
he's
go.
only hurtable by the whirling blade attack.
There we go. Alright. Well,
Could've sworn you did.
there was something different about this bit in Link Between Worlds. I forget what happens, though. If anybody who has played it more recently than I have, or remembers it better, would want to weigh in, go ahead, because I don't remember how it was different.
Remember how this played in
Yeah,
Worlds
like,
either, because
a similar thing happened, and I don't remember if it was different, or how it was different.
Oh, there goes my last fairy.
Yep.
He did.
No, but the good thing is that blind uses the rule of 3.
Meaning you hit him 3 times? Or
Who needs strategy when you can face?
Exactly. Face tank.
Pretty much,
Face
yes.
tank all day.
2 bosses, no deaths.
Very nice. I mean, technical deaths.
Yes.
I mean, don't feel too proud about yourself. That was a result of, for once, preparation.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna do a random Emerald Nuzlocke.
Alright?
And you get to see me suffer, and you know how good I am at Pokemon.
As in not good.
Yes.
Because you were very much not good at Pokemon.
Is there any game you're good at? Like,
So far, not really.
Yes. Warriors games.
Again, I will believe that when I see it.
Wasn't there a Dynasty Warriors for the Game Boy Advance?
I don't know. I told you, I only started playing Warriors games with Hyrule Warriors.
yeah,
I'm good at Final Fantasy.
believe it when I see it.
Again, yeah, but it's same nameless. Believe it when I see it.
Alright, that is done. Now we're going to go free that dwarf. And now that I have the Titans made, I've unlocked a bunch of other dungeons.
Yeah, and you can also do some manner of upgrade now that you have the Titan's bit, right?
Yes, I can upgrade my sword
Yeah.
to the Tempered Sword.
Very nice.
Or I thought I could. He's supposed to be in this house.
I think you need to talk to the dwarf in the light world. Maybe. Don't quote me, but
Yeah, you probably know more about it than I do.
I don't remember very.
Nope, he's still not here.
I feel like you're getting a step ahead of yourself. Oh, why don't you get the double magic while you're at it too?
Yeah. Get that the bat who like curses you to have use half as much magic, like I mentioned before. And no, I don't remember how to do it.
And I think you need to fall into that well right there too.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
here.
I didn't.
Yeah, the well. Yeah, what's that? Yeah, that.
That's why I brought it up.
Watson says the Warriors game on GBA was garbage.
Yeah, I remember that being garbage.
All right, so that answers that question then.
You just
There
need
was
powder on
and
it. Yep.
sucks. Yep, there you go. And now
This
he,
guy seems very bipolar.
Now you have double magic.
He is really, really confused.
You have double magic, means Turtle Rock won't be as annoying.
Yes, I need to
mean-
go because you need the ice ride, and that's like the
He
only.
was in there for who knows how long. Are you that coherent when you first wake up? I know the answer to this is like this. No.
No, you know that firsthand.
Yes, I know.
Alright, we're gonna go to the sanctuary and get the Rock's Cape.
Okay, sounds good.
Actually,
There
I
is
wonder
no
what.
rocks item.
The Magic Cape, then.
Get something, a thing.
I think
Does.
feel like maybe the dwarf is actually in the village somewhere.
No, he's supposed to be in that house. Would one of you mind looking that up?
The dwarf tempered the sword thing.
Yes.
All right, hang on a second.
Piece of heart.
Let me see here.
I had a Prima Guides game for the Prima Guides thing for this, but the main issue is it kind of got wet.
All right, so like in the Dark World, go to the area where the library is, Light World. There should be a frog. Lift up the black rocks and talk with him, and he follows you.
So I was in
yeah.
the wrong spot.
Up.
Yeah.
Village of Outcasts, turn the right with lift the boulders, head up, blah blah. House is erect, use magic mirror, blah blah blah. There you go. Okay. Do we get it now?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I remember him not being by.
I needed the Titans
the
mitt, but I
spinning
was in the
stuff.
wrong area.
Mm-hmm. Ribbit.
He talked really fast.
Usually you complain they don't talk fast enough. Make up your mind.
Did you forget you need to go in the light world first?
Yes.
Now you're gonna be swordless for... I forgot how long it takes.
I don't know
Surely not
how
long.
long a while is.
10 rupees, huh? That's
Yeah,
pretty cheap. It's pretty
but
cheap.
you're without your sword for...
Oh, I just had to go to the Dark World and come back.
Oh, okay, that's not so bad. That's not nearly as bad as it is in Majora's Mask. Right?
Okay, what's this chest? Oh, yep, I know what's in this chest. This is the last empty bottle, is it not?
Yep, and you gotta give it to that,
The guy who's not speaking.
Yep.
Near the desert, if I remember correctly. And I can't jump down ledges. Or I leave the chest behind, right?
And I think you can't use the...
Bird either.
Pegasus.
I have to walk there, yeah.
Alright.
Or am I thinking the big bomb?
No, both of them do the same thing. Speaking of, I think I unlocked the big bomb after, yeah, you can't use your Pegasus boots. I unlocked the big bomb after level 6 Misery Mire.
Okay.
Which I can go to right now if I wanted to, but I want to do a bunch of unlocking now that I have the,
Like, equipment upgrades and such, you mean? Because those always seem worth it, right?
And we got the final water bottle, and yes. We now have all 4 magic bottles.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very
Or
nice.
maybe do the ice dungeon now and get the armor.
I have to go there, and I have to go to Lake Hylia anyways.
Armor's good. So, yeah, I vote that. Plus, it's the blue armor? That's the first
Yes, I have to go to Lake Hylia anyways
Yeah.
to upgrade my bomb capacity.
one? Yeah. The blue armor is stylish anyway, and I vote that because it's the best.
I'm sorry, but red is a better color.
I'm sorry, but you were wrong. Blue is the best color.
Well, the red armor reduces damage even more, but I like blue better.
Fashion! There we go. See? Nameless knows. Fashion! Fashion is important, and blue is a good color.
Besides which, you don't get the red armor until Ganon's Tower, which is much near the end of the game.
Yeah.
For your reference, you will have big trouble. Oh, great.
What?
It's luck thing, pretty much.
Oh. Alright.
Like, you need a fairy to tell you that.
Yeah, it's like, that's like every day.
Can I upgrade them fast this, or is this as high as I can go?
I don't remember the capacity.
Let's find out. It's a
think it
waste
might
of...
be- Might be 30, I'm not sure. You still have that guide open, Silver?
No, but I can open it up again. What do you need?
Can I extend my bomb capacity and arrow capacity past 15 and 35?
Let's see. Bomb capacity.
I can find that out just by throwing in another 100 rupees.
Let's see. Bomb capacity looks like 50 bombs. Arrow capacity 70.
So I can keep upgrading them?
Looks
Yeah,
like it.
for a long time.
Okay.
Looks like
But the problem is that this is just so slow and tedious. You can't really be asked to do it.
Mhm.
Alright, we'll at least start the ice dungeon today. Level
Alright.
5, ice palace. Have we done... We can't do the ice palace.
Why not?
Why? Oh, you don't have the fire rod. That's right.
Yes.
Alright, well, better go get that then.
So level 3, which is Skull Woods.
Is there a portal near the Skull Woods?
I think so. There has to. There would be.
If not, I know where a portal is. I pretty much know where all the portals are, so.
That's good.
It's one of the few
Very
things I
bad.
remember.
Mm-hmm.
Also, before you go into a dungeon, make sure you back on fairies,
Yeah,
right?
fairies. Make sure
Yeah,
there are fairies.
that's why
You remember where there were fairies, Seligna.
right next to my
near your
house.
Yes.
Fun fact, after this is Link's Awakening, and then you get to see me suffer and play Ocarina of Time.
Oh god. See, I know that game really well, so that's going to be painful.
And I'm playing the stupid version.
What's the
Stupid
stupid
version?
The one
What's the
without
stupid
the non-3DS version.
Okay.
Oh, the original and 4 version.
I mean, that's the version I played as a teenager, so, you know.
Get in the freaking...
I mean, sure, the 3DS version is objectively better, but, you know, whatever.
The Iron Boots is like the main improvement.
There's a lot of improvements. But, you know, we made do with what we had back then.
Yeah, and then that was the one I beat, so...
Yeah. But, the 3DS version is objectively better.
Oh, good, I can one-shot the Blue Knights now.
Although, did they keep in all the glitches in the 3DS version?
No.
Okay, because I've never done a glitch in that game, so I didn't know.
Yeah. I love the wrong warp glitch where you can just warp from the first boss all the way to the escape sequence. Ganon's tower.
That was pretty good, yeah. Yeah, I've only ever played that game straight. I've never used glitches. But they are amusing.
Don't let those weird plant things attack you, by the way.
Yep, they steal money and
They're like
resources.
pretty much.
Okay. Well, I guess the upside of me knowing Ocarina of Time really well is if you get yourself fucking lost, I'll be like, dude,
That will
just
happen.
Go that way. Just go that way. Dude, no, you're supposed to go that way. Dude, no, you missed a chest! You know?
Pretty much, yes.
Oh, God.
Okay. Gotta stand in the center of these bushes. Teleport to the light world. Go into this cave. And there is a piece of heart.
Very nice.
Oh, what do you have for the medallions, by the way? No, you need 2 of them.
There are medallions.
Like the Bombos medallion.
What are those? I don't remember this.
The powerful magical attack medallion.
I don't know how to get those. I don't remember.
Do I need to look that up too?
I know where one of them is. We'll go get that right now.
Do I need to look that up?
This episode is pretty much finish 2 dungeons and then use my new items to collect everything.
Dang, and have Silver look shit up for you.
Pretty much, because I can't look shit up.
Well, yeah, you don't want to look shit up because you're the one playing the game. If you look shit up, you're just gonna be sitting there while we're all going, doo-doo-doo, this sure is interesting, watching Seligno look stuff up on Google.
Or game facts, or...
I usually go to Google, and if the Google link happens to lead me to GameFAQs, so be it. Sometimes, you know, a random wiki or whatever on the Google result will get me the information that I want quicker than looking up an FAQ for the game. So I'll take whatever's quickest because I am lazy. Lazy! So very lazy.
I don't have the Master Sword anymore, but you're still giving me the Bombos medallion.
The tempered sword is...
Technically, you have the Master Sword, they just made it better.
How do you make them...
Yeah.
I feel kind of wrong for tempering the Master Sword like that.
You're the one who did it. You should have thought about that before you got the sword tempered.
Probably.
And in Ocarina of Time, the Master Sword isn't even the best sword in the game.
That would be the Bagaron Sword.
Right.
The problem with the Bagaron Sword is, though, you have to give up 2 slots. No, I think that's what the Bagaron Sword is like in the,
in the GB game.
What?
Yeah, in Link's
Oracle.
Away, in the Oracle games, you can unlock the Bagaron Sword.
Uh-huh.
But it takes up both your A and B slot.
Ah! Yeah, in Ocarina of Time, all you're missing out on is a shield slot, and, my answer to that is usually get good scrub. Who needs to shield?
All right,
kill
now let's see. I know where I need to go next.
Although, from watching Fairy Fortune play that game blind, even I did not realize just how useful Deku Nuts are. So when you stream Soligna, I'm going to suggest that you use Deku Nuts on things.
Yeah, I remember. But Fairy Fortune, I follow her on Twitter. She was people were attacking her during her blind LP of Ocarina of Time,
I'm not surprised. People are shitheads.
especially when it comes to Ocarina of Time.
Yes. I enjoyed that LP very much.
Catvision, Zora's area, and Darkwood Circle of Stones. And Death Mountain. Okay. We're going to go to the Zora area then.
Thank you, Dark Riku. I didn't even know what these things are. I don't remember them at all.
I know how to get to them, so this is good.
Basically, screen clearers.
And I am Discord friends with Navi, aka Chaos Orgate. So that LP made me some friends too.
I think you're one of the few SA people that that I'm Discord friends with.
But me, moi.
Yeah.
All right.
I think you were actually the first one.
Well then, I get to be special. Yeah.
That's because it required secrets.
The big Goron sword was this big long trading sequence thing.
Yep.
Yeah, and in the Game Boy versions, it required secrets,
Yeah, the link between the two games.
which is a pain in the ass if you don't own both games. Luckily, with Game FAQs, they have completed files now.
Ah, that's nice.
Yeah.
And on the virtual console, you can do the linked game thing also, so that's nice.
Yes.
On the 3DS.
Well, that's because it's just passwords.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pain in the ass to put in the password, but
It
Yeah,
works.
it's a pain in the ass, but you can do it. Nothing's stopping you. And yeah, Riku, you can get the big Goron sword immediately after you get Epona. It's great. I usually do that because I want the power, man. The power.
yeah, you can have the big Goron sword before you clear Forest Temple.
Yeah, oh yeah, you can. It's great.
The Forest
It is
Temple
great.
annoyed the hell out of me as a kid. Expect me
I
to
like
bumble around in there.
I like it.
I always get lost in the Forest Temple.
My favorite dungeon. I like it a lot.
Oh god, I dread to see you in the Water Temple then.
Oh no, I can finish the Water Temple quite quickly.
Believe it
Well,
when I see it.
The water temple was where I needed to go and buy the player's guide because I got so.
The fact
Or-
that you needed a guide for the Water Temple was hilarious.
I'm sorry.
I never needed a guide for the Water Temple.
Okay. So you can be horrible at every single game in existence. That I admit I have problems with one fucking game, and suddenly that's hilarious.
How do I activate
need
the
to-
Circle of Stones? Riku.
You need to
I'd
throw a
imagine
stone in there.
I'd imagine you toss something into it. Just look at it.
Throw a
That's
stone
like,
in there.
That's like Breath of the Wild Korok puzzle written all over it. Grab the skull, so like that, please. Grab the skull on the ground, please, and throw it in there, for fuck's sake. Thank you.
He just gives it to me because I disturbed his nap.
I mean, that has Breath of the Wild Korok puzzle written all over right there. I have expected that fish to pop out and go, yeah ha ha!
You're a fucking asshole for throwing this rock.
That's... Why did he wake up with a bomb?
I don't know.
Alright, now, okay, now I need to go to Death Mountain.
And yes, the water temple is bad, Riku. So me needing a guide for it, I don't think I can really be much criticized for that, because it's a bad dungeon. It's bad.
We can kill the Chews now.
Yay, Chews. Well, you could have killed the Chews for ages, dude. You just shoot them with arrows. Or did you not know that?
Yes?
And also
Okay.
use magic powder to do so.
The eyes?
The Chews?
No, what is he talking about?
Eye switchers, I'd imagine? That you shoot with the bow? Pew pew?
Oh, the eye locks?
Yeah. Because you need to you know, do the eye locks to twist and untwist corridors and reach different areas.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, yeah, so can I. I've got Ocarina of Time, like, memorized.
I think most people who've played Ocarina of Time have it memorized. I am
Except
not
you.
most people.
I had it memorized, but I don't know. But I feel like my memory gone to shit since
Axel is so disappointed in you.
I'm sorry, what?
Axel is disappointed in you, Nameless.
then. Why?
Because you don't have it memorized.
Uh,
Yeah, I discovered when I played the 3DS remake of Ocarina of Time. I was like, wow, I remember this game really well. I remembered, oh, there's the tree, you found it.
It's not there till you access the Dark World.
Ah.
Because that's the one they were
I
cutting.
I remembered where everything was except for one lousy heart container. That was it. Everything else.
There is a quick exploit to Dark Link. Hit him with a hammer.
hammer?
I use Din's fire on him until I'm out of magic and then swing the hammer at him.
Pretty much, yes. He's very easy.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Sorry, Jake. He easy.
The hardest enemy in the game is Morpheal. I'm not going to argue that one.
Which one is he?
Boss of the Water Temples. You have to use the hookshot to pull his core out.
That's Morpha.
Which one's Morpheal?
Morph-Eel is in Twilight Princess. Owned?
They both required stupid hookshots.
Okay.
$52 heart pieces. Oh, it doesn't always work. Okay.
Oh? Always works for
It
me.
doesn't work in the 3DS version.
What doesn't?
What doesn't?
Yeah, what doesn't?
The, Megaton Hammer.
I don't remember having any problems with Dark Link in the 3DS version either.
The problem with Ocarina of Time is I beat the original and then didn't want to touch the 3D version because I was not a fan.
Okay. You're entitled to your opinions,
I don't like Ocarina of Time.
bad as they may be.
I think Ocarina of Time is overhyped.
Alright, so here's my hot take on that, if you want my hot take. Like, you notice I mentioned I know it very well and I like it. But I don't make any kind of hyperbolic claims about
It being the best game ever.
the quality level of it. And there's a reason for that, okay? Like, it was my very first Zelda game, so it holds a special spot in my gaming history for introducing me to a series that I grew to like very, very much. And it deserves a lot of credit for being the first 3D entry in said franchise, and, you know, bringing a lot of the conventions that we all know in 3D Zeldas and, you know, establishing them. However, do I think it is like the, oh man, best game ever? No game can ever be better than it? Fuck no! Are you kidding me?
People were so pissed about,
That game is old as fuck, too. That game is like 18 years old by now. Are you telling me that gaming has not innovated at all beyond it in 18 years? No. Boss.
Yeah, I just wanted to get the, heart container first, Riku.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there we go. So there's my hot take. It is a
Suddenly-
good game. It is an innovative game. It is an influential game. It deserves credit for those things. But, best game
Oh,
ever?
Artemis.
No.
Suddenly,
There you
I hear the entirety of game FAQs just silently screaming rage.
Oh,
They
God.
can rage at me however they want. I don't care.
What is in the sanctuary of the Dark World?
Won like
anyways?
what? Another 20 popularity polls.
Oh.
Their annual popularity polls.
I don't know. I don't pay attention. I do not pay attention.
I'm trying to find the gravestone.
I mean, as far as Zelda games go, I thought Majora's Mask was better than OOT.
Oh, definitely.
So, there you go.
It's definitely a lot different from OOT.
Has a better
Very.
story, too.
Really good.
Very dark.
And Master Quest OOT is really fun. I like that a lot. Because of how well that I know that game, playing the Master Quest just messed with my head so much. It was great.
Far upper right. Okay, far upper right. Okay, I know where I'm going now.
Jake's sum up is pretty good. Masterpiece, yes. Best game ever, no. You know what? I'll agree to that. That's a good assessment. Your other rights.
Why are you running into the gravestone and not trying to, push them?
Yeah, you gotta push it, Saligna, with your hands.
Okay, note to self that right there is actually where the grave is.
Riku, I'm sorry.
That should have been obvious.
Oh, stupid Poe.
So you do have to dash into the graves?
And now I have the magic cape.
Oh.
Okay, that seems kinda...
Odd.
And I
how it
believe with the magic cape, I can get the cane of Bryna later.
I don't
They
know.
both, and I remember they both basically do the same thing. They make you invincible.
The cane of Bryna has something better, though. It's more magic efficient.
Okay. I don't remember getting that. Is that optional?
Yes, both the cane of Bryna and the cape are optional.
'Cause I don't remember that cape. Okay. Well then. Egg out of my face.
Oh, right. Well, I think
I
we
was
should
playing
end
it
off
blind.
here for today.
I was playing it blind, so whatevs, This game, I mean.
Yeah, I'm just remembering all the stuff that was in my Prima guides.
Uh-huh. I miss Prima Guides.
They did such good guides. Nothing will be as annoying as the guide for fucking Final Fantasy IX, though.
Oh god, yeah.
Go online! I'm like, what the fuck did I pay $20 for this guide then?
What I did was I went to all those parts and printed them out and stuffed them in the player's guide. So they're all, it's all in there.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to save, and we're going to end off here for today. We got a lot of progress done.
Porch.
Before we totally end off, though, I'm going to see if my death counter is on the screen.
Alright. Then we can...
It is not.
Okay.
We'll know at the end of the game if I'm accurate, then.
Okay.
Because it will tell you your death at the end of the game.
I know.
Oh, it says 12?
I had like...
Wait,
Huh?
what? He said there was a way.
What?
It said it showed my death counter. What?
Look.
Let me check that again.
Looking again then, sure.
Oh wait, I think I remember saving and quitting also counts to death too.
No, it doesn't. I don't see a death count.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Yeah, no,
I'm not.
file select.
I'm referring to see if there was a death counter on the file select there, Riku.
Yeah, the death count in red is manually put in, and he's been counting.
Oh, okay, okay. After I beat the game, you can see it in game. So we'll see if I'm totally accurate or if I died more than I thought I did. Most likely the second one.
I'm voting for the latter, personally.
Oh, yeah. Alright, well, we're going to end off here for today, and I will stream more. I will not be streaming next Tuesday, but I will be streaming next Wednesday.
Wednesday, then. Same Saligna time, same Saligna channel.
Same select then cop.
But, yes, alright, I'm going to end off here.
Okay, bye.